Hello, happy 21. Happy 21. Hello, happy 2021. Happy New Year. I hope that you are well in this new year. Today I thought I'd shoot a little casual get ready with me in 2021 and chat about what the new year is going to bring for this channel. This is also a very belated thank you for 5,000 followers video. I meant to make one and I never did, and now we're at 5,200, so thank you so much. If you are new here, I'm so glad to meet you. My name is Christina. I'm a mother of four, a vintage lover, a book writer, a blogger, a photographer, and a drinker of so much coffee. Also, if you are new here and you hear sounds of babies in the background, that is my life. My husband is home. He is mostly in charge of them. And yeah, so don't be concerned if you hear the sound of a crying baby in the background. There is another adult at home, I think. But anyway, today I wanted to film a casual little chatty get ready with me. Let's talk about 2021 and all of the content that I'm looking forward to creating this year. This is also kind of an updated makeup routine video because I haven't really updated my makeup routine video in a while. People seem to like it. I don't know, do you like makeup videos? I don't particularly film them a lot because I don't know, I'm not a tutorial person, but I don't know, people seem to like the simpler makeup videos, so I might do those again. But this is my updated makeup routine. I've had a lot of people ask what foundation I use because I have, as you can see, I've got some hormonal acne going on after having a baby, and people have asked what I use to cover it up because it's a decent foundation. I use the Almay Skin Perfecting Comfort Matte Foundation in Cool Bear. It's hypoallergenic, it's fragrance free, it's supposed to be for oily skin. I think I actually use the oily skin version because I like the way it sets better, but it works pretty well to cover up most of my acne. I think it looks better on camera than it looks in real life. I try not to put a lot of makeup on my face. I only put foundation right here because this is kind of where my acne is, and I don't mind having under eye circles or whatever. But yeah, I think one of the things that I always get asked what my foundation is. I don't think it's groundbreaking. I like the formula. I like the way it wears. It's not super full coverage. In real life you can still see that I have some acne. But one of the things I think that really helps is that I wear a lot of blush, and it kind of distracts from the acne because you see the pinkness up here and it takes away from the pinkness down there. So yeah, if you're looking for a good way to cover up acne but not wear a lot of makeup, wear a lot of blush. It'll kind of blend in with the pink acne and help, I guess. So it's 2021. We have made it into a new year finally, and hopefully this year will be a better year for many of you and for us. Honestly, 2020 was a mixed bag. We were really lucky. We quarantined basically the whole year, so we were lucky in that respect. We didn't get COVID, and my husband did have work, although his hours were cut short, and towards the end of the year and right now he doesn't have as much work. It's pretty normal for the company he works for to not have as much work at this time of year, but with COVID it's even worse. But for us, I think if I can pull a positive thing that happened in 2020, it's that I realized if I want to do something, I can just do it. There's nothing holding me back except for myself. So in 2021, my goal is to continue creating consistent content because I really enjoy it. I love making videos for all of you, and I love the growing little community we have here. I really want to make 2 videos a week. I would love to do that. I think because I have so many ideas that get lost because I just haven't made more than 1 video in a week. One of the things you guys can help me with is letting me know down in the comments what day other than Sundays a day that you're generally watching YouTube, because then I can kind of post on those days if I have 2 videos a week, and hopefully they will do better. Last year, a lot of the year was spent like figuring out the algorithm and how to better title and thumbnail my videos for, you know, search engine optimization, and a lot of it was technical stuff, and I feel like I finally hit on a good way to promote my videos. And I don't know if you guys even like hearing about the technical stuff, but it's interesting to me because I've been a blogger for 10 years, and I know how blogging works with the algorithm of Google and search engine optimization and all of that. I know how that works, but YouTube's a whole different thing. So my goals for this year, I'm rambling so much. I want to stop talking about last year because last year's over. This year, my goal is to at least put out 1 video a week. I know I can. I have time. Last year I learned you have time for what you make time for. But I want to make time to post at least once a week. I would love to post twice a week. I might just have it where if I have 2 videos that I can post, I'll post both of them. Otherwise, I'll just do 1. Because, you know, as a mom, I sometimes don't have, I don't have the ability to make time because kids need me. But yeah, that's one of my biggest goals in 2021 is just to continue with consistency, because that is really the key. I do want to grow this channel. I actually started this channel because I wanted to assist my blog. It was back when my blog was more popular, and now it's completely turned around. My YouTube is a lot more popular than my blog. And back when I started, I was like, I don't really care if I make money off of it. I don't care if it grows. It's just for videos to put into my blog. I made outfit videos, like outfit of the day videos, and posted them. You used to be able to go back and see those, but I did private a lot of them just because, like, they're really short. I couldn't monetize them. They don't get a lot of views. They're kind of useless videos other than being on my blog where you can still see them. They do show off an outfit when it's moving, but like I went through and cleaned up a lot of my content because like there's videos that I just don't care about, and like they're not really useful to my channel anymore. So I never really thought that I would be at a point where I wanted to grow my channel because I thought it was just a side hobby. But with how unstable the economy is and how unstable how unreliable my husband's work has been, it would be so helpful to us if I could grow this channel to a point where I am making money off of it every month. Even if it's just a little bit, even if it's just paying for the things that I do on the channel, you know? So that's one of my goals, is to grow. And I'm so excited that I actually hit my goal of 5,000 subscribers last month. Well, it wasn't last month. It was almost last month. It was in November of last year that I hit 5,000, and I had projected that I would hit it December, so I was really pushing to like at least just get to 5,000 before December, and it happened. Hi, Irene. What are you doing?
You was a ghost and you ghost.
There was a ghost?
You was a ghost.
I was a ghost?
Yeah.
You've got food on your face. You're looking at yourself?
How's it going?
Okay, go play with Chatty. I think in 2021 I also want to kind of continue making videos that are more myself. I can watch some videos from last year where you can tell I'm not comfortable in front of the camera and I feel awkward, and I didn't really feel like I belonged making content, if that makes sense. So I was trying to be like the perfect pinup. Not really pinup, but like there's a certain expectation I had of myself to always look pretty and to always speak nicely and to always just have nicely, perfectly edited videos, nicely staged, all of that, which is a thing that I like. I like to have good staging, I like to have good lighting, I like to edit nicely, but there's a difference between doing it because I think I have to and doing it because I want to. And I really just want to, I guess, grow into myself as a YouTuber. I feel weird calling myself a YouTuber because it's not something I ever really aspired to be, but it's something that I really enjoy being. And I kind of just want to relax into this channel. So far as content goes, I am going to continue along all of the vintage things. For a little while last year, I thought about only being a vintage style channel or a styling channel, maybe like thrifted style and things like that. But honestly, there are so many other things that I really want to do. I have a bunch of vintage beauty books that I want to go through. I have the Victorian beauty advice and cookbook, whatever you want to call that. I really want to do more cooking videos, more weird Jello things. I haven't done that in years and that was so fun. I want to collaborate with people more. Virtually, I want to make more videos in tandem with my friends here on YouTube. I want to introduce book reviews. I've been searching for the perfect book to review for 2021. All the other content this year, of course, is going to be regular content like thrifted style. Hopefully as things open up and as long as it is safe, I do want to bring back some more like thrifting content because I love thrifting. One of my goals this year, I should really do my eyeliner. Please hold. Eyeliner has been acquired and I forgot to highlight. So in 2021, I also want to bring back some thrifting content when it is safe. Here where I live, the COVID count has been very low, consistently low. I think because it's more of a farm country, people don't go out as much. It's not as crowded. The numbers have been fairly low, which is nice. So thrift stores are open. I have gone maybe 3 times in the last year, but we did go yesterday and I found a few things and the stores are pretty empty. It's very easy to socially distance and of course you wear your mask and it's pretty easy to thrift and stay safe here. So one of my goals this year is to only purchase secondhand clothing. So whether that is online through like Poshmark, ThredUp, Facebook groups, sites like that, or whether it is through actual thrifting, I don't want to buy anything new this year. I have found several dream pieces on Poshmark lately, and so I think inspired by that, I was just like, oh, I should just only thrift clothes this year, and for my whole family, including my kids, the baby, everything, especially kids. I just feel like there's no point in buying new clothes for kids because they grow out of them so fast. And so that's my goal. Of course, I will buy like new underwear because that's a little weird to thrift unless you can find a new and packaged one, which I have seen at my local thrift store. But generally, I would really like to only thrift or purchase secondhand clothing for the whole year. Both because I've just gotten so used to buying Amazon packages, but it creates so much garbage and it's so, well, consumerism and all that. It's kind of stolen the joy of truly finding things that fit in my home. There are certain things that I am so thankful I have been able to purchase brand new, like when I did the room makeover here and I bought some curtains and a lamp for my husband's side of the bed. I'm really glad that I bought those new, but overall, I kind of want to get back to my thrifting roots. I used to thrift everything all the time. I don't think I bought anything new like ever, and I've just become this person who's like, oh, I can just get it off of Amazon, and I kind of want to quit doing that. So I really want to bring home some thrifted content. Wow, that is a tight set. That's what happens when you leave your hair in curlers for 2 days. I have really missed that. I think that's one of the things I missed the most in 2020 was going thrifting. But throughout 2020, one of the things I really learned, which I really want to bring home this year, is to be more selective with what I bring home. I think thrifting, it's very easy to like just see a thing and be like, it's cheap, I'm gonna get it, when in reality I only enjoy it for a short time and it goes back to the thrift store. So one of my other goals this year is to minimalize what we have. Minimize. I don't want to be a minimalist. As you can see by the wall behind me, I am not a minimalist. But I do want to be more thoughtful about the things that I bring into my home. I want to be more purposeful with my my home decor and my storage and all of that. I want to be more thoughtful about what we own. We have a decent sized house to me. We have like a 1,400 square foot house. It's not huge. It's only 2 bedrooms, and we are eventually going to add on a 3rd bedroom. I look like a poodle. Our house is a good size for our family. We are going to add on another bedroom hopefully this year because we have 4 kids and only 2 bedrooms. But one of the things that we don't have a lot of in this house is storage. So one of the things that I need to do, because last year I became so overwhelmed by all of the vintage I have to sell, it's kind of taking over our dining room and it stresses me out. So I think what I really need is to figure out a good storage system for all of the vintage that I'm selling, so that it's not so overwhelming, it's not spilling out into the dining room. So yeah, I want to find some more thoughtful storage, so that I can continue to sell vintage but it doesn't stress me out. And I'm gonna test it this year. If it's still stressful after I've stored it in a neater way, then I might quit. I have a friend who sells vintage who is actually here on YouTube. Her name is Foxborough Vintage. You should go follow her. I will link her down below. But she sells on Poshmark and Etsy and all of those things, and I might just send things to be consigned to her. We've talked about it a few times. Let's see, other goals for this year. Personally, I just want to set my hair more often. That's a very small goal that I have, is to curl my hair more often. Because I really like having, you know, vintage hair, but it's something I didn't really do last year. I think I did it maybe three times, if that. This is so fluffy. I would like to figure out a good hairstyle to give myself so that I can set it. I actually don't mind that. I feel very cute. This is not the end result, but it's kind of cute. I really want to set my hair. I want to do more like vintage beauty videos, because I really like doing those. I think they're really fun. And I have this book that I found while on our anniversary. We just kind of drove about an hour away and went to some antique stores, and I found a 1940s Hollywood beauty book. I found this, and it's called How to Maintain Beauty, How to Achieve Glamour, How to Improve Your Personality, and it was written by some fairly famous people, I think. And so I want to go through it and do some of the things because it seems like a fun book. But I want to do more like vintage beauty content, not necessarily makeup tutorials, but like, you know, hair setting maybe. I don't know what to do with this side of my hair. It's a lot fluffier than I expected it to be, and also like I need to go like recurl this bit of my bangs because maybe I can just, nope, hide that under there. So vintage beauty content is on my list, and I don't know what else. That's probably most of my channel goals, is just to be more consistent, do more vintage beauty, add in some thrifting content. I don't know what to do with this side of my hair. Oh, there we go. That's what she wanted. I also can't really see. One of my other goals is to find a pair of vintage glasses and refurbish them so that I have actual vintage glasses where I can see. Alright, so that is it. I hope that you had a good New Year's, and I hope that this year brings you so much joy and is so much better than last year was for so many people. Thank you for joining me on this little vintage YouTube journey. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, all of the fun stuff. I love to see new faces. I hope that wherever you are feeling safe and loved. And until I see you again, have a beautiful day, and thank you for watching. Bye!